call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Woo. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Krunic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
golf, football, basketball, lawn tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
We had to call it catch our breath. Woo. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Krunic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Okay, a beautiful morning to you and thanks for leaving your dial locked on Eagles 102.3 FM. And this is the Friday edition of Sport on Eagles Wings. This beautiful third day in the month of October 2025. Okay, it is Match Day Live, looking at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Yes, for the Flying Eagles of Nigeria, it was sweet victory. 3-2 against their opponent, Saudi Arabia, to keep on course. How they started the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Remember that the opening game, they lost against Norway. So we'll be looking at that this morning. We'll also look at the UEFA Europa League and the UEFA Conference League. Match day 1 and match day 2. Yes, played yesterday. We'll talk about those results, goals coming from each and every angle. Well, I didn't expect much goals, but did your team do well or did they fare well? We'll be hearing your expert opinion this morning. I'll also be looking at the games that will go down this weekend. Yes, it is the Friday edition of Sport on Eagles Wings, and you know how we do it on a Friday, the preview show. Yes, we'll preview all the games that will be going down this weekend. Well, I am not alone in the studio this morning. Yes, should I call him my friend or my junior brother? I'll just knock his head. Well, it's time to join me on the show this morning. A student of law, the University of Jos. You'll be wondering, what is a lawyer doing in the studio with me talking sports? Yes, he's a Chelsea fan. You know how these fans are. I always tell you, fan na fan. Whether na silly fan or standing fan or now sport fan na fan. You cannot take it away. Well, I still remain the Sport Minister on Radio Double Vicky Vick. Well, he'll be talking about introducing himself, then we'll look at the games. But meanwhile, let's go straight to that game between Nigeria and Saudi Arabia. It was the early hours of this morning, 12 a.m. Well, if you miss catch up with the highlights, let's see how we can give a rundown of that one.
Must be wary of. If it gets physical, Norway sees Solomon Sani replaced. And intended target. Ali Zerbi. And Poro stepping in to win it high up the pitch. That was a vicious drive. And the effort is wide from Maigana. Another of those who really shone. That's a brilliant ball! And Nigeria score! Nazaru Salihu gets it! It is a goal to breathe life into a dream, gasping for air. 10 minutes on the clock. A huge goal for Al-Ghamdi. Al-Habri went down and that will be a free kick. Al-Ghamdi bends it over. Great ball! Big chance not taken. Madawan had made the far post. Maigana runs over it. Salihu plays it in there. Heading forwards and in. Oh, what a strike! Joshi. Take a bow. Take a bow. They needed it. They craved it. Now they have it. A special goal from Amos Joshi. Agada was in there at the very last.
After review, number 19, and smash from the arm and committee and ball office. Final decision, penalty.
Penalty for Nigeria. And he does. Nigeria needed. Nigeria delivered. And with that, it will spell the end for Saudi Arabia.
Okay, that was how Nigeria defeated Saudi Arabia 3-2. And we say thanks to the captain, Bameyi, number 6 jersey for Nigeria, stepping up boldly and sending the Saudi Arabian goalkeeper the wrong way. So Nigeria 3 points in that particular one. But if you actually watch that game, what's your 2 cents concerning that particular game? Yes, it's a must win for Nigeria, and eventually we got it. And we said, let's just avoid this calculator wahala. And so I'll not do, if this one win this one, whether you like it or not, so this calculator will still come in. But let's still look at the Flying Eagles game. From the highlight, it was Saleh who opened scoring for the Flying Eagles, and Yahabyubi equalizer in the and made it 2-1 in the first half. Now, on resumption of the second half, precisely at about 5 minutes into the game, Haji put one back for Saudi Arabia, making it 2-2. So between 5 minutes and that was given in favor of Nigeria. So as it is now, Nigeria grab a maximum point. Let's see how the table is presently standing. Yes, Colombia and Norway settled for a goalless draw. Yes, Colombia and Norway settled for a goalless draw, making it 4 points each for Colombia and Norway. And now with Nigeria winning that one, it has opened the group. Yes, Group F well open. So it's a must win now for Colombia. It's a must win for Nigeria when they trade tackles in the last group game. Yes, looking at the last group game, Nigeria will take on Colombia on the 6th of October. That is in the next 3 days. Nigeria will take on Colombia. Then Norway will take on Saudi Arabia. Hopefully Saudi Arabia will be playing for pride. But as it is, automatically, they are out of the tournament. Talking about Saudi Arabia. They've kissed the tournament goodbye after their second loss against Nigeria. Before I will bring King Dube on, let's look at the other games played yesterday and probably at the early hours of this morning. Talking about the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Last night, Colombia and Norway settled for a goalless draw, and the United States of America defeated France 3-0. Now, the early hours of this morning, Nigeria defeated Saudi Arabia 3-2, and the Amajitas of South Africa having the biggest scoreline against New Caledonia, beating them 5 replied goals. Yes, South Africa beating New Caledonia by 5 unreplied goals. Now, this is the same team that lost to the United States by over 9-1. So they are the team now that have conceded the highest number of goals, if I'm not mistaken, 14 in total. Okay, Kindube, let me bring you up you watched the game yesterday. According to you, you only looked at it when it was 2-2. Maybe you didn't think Nigeria can actually win that one before you went to bed this morning. But so far, so good. How did you see the game? Nigeria and Saudi Arabia.
Okay. In the first half, Nigeria was very competitive in the game. They went into the game, we can say that one. Like, you could see that they actually wanted to win the game. Possession.
How would they want to win the game?
Oh.
After what they did in Norway, in short, you'll be playing the game. Norway doing the scoring. But let's still hear from you.
You can say they actually wanted to win the game. If you had to compare it to our Super Eagles, I won't say they don't want to win the game, but there's the way they play, like they are not into the game. But if you see these guys, like there's the heart they put into the game.
But why will you want to compare the Flying Eagles and the Super Eagles?
The Super Eagles are supposed to perform more than the Flying Eagles, but the Super Eagles, they don't behave like this.
But don't you think also these young Flying Eagles, well, some will say they have not really impressed, but at least they got the result. And don't you think that they are really hungry for something?
Yes, they're actually hungry for. If you check Nigeria throughout the history, it's the younger ones doing more than the bigger ones.
Sure. That's what I was saying. That you comparing with the Super Eagles is something.
Let's just see how far they can go. If you see the game yesterday, the Flying Eagles throughout the first half they played very well, as in very, very well. Then in the second half, they actually they slacked back on their defense. You could see that one, but
with what you've seen, do you think these young boys will go very far in this tournament? Though our next game is against Colombia, it's not going to be an easy nut to crack. But do you think you see these boys going far in this tournament?
They can go very far. From the first game, you could see against Brazil, right?
Norway.
No, against Norway, you could see that they did very well. Like they're actually into the game, but the game was not for them. But from this game that you've seen now, you could see that yes, they actually want to go far. So we can say that in the Colombia game, is a possible win for them, even though it's going to be a tough one. Well,
according to King Dube, it's going to be a tough one, but a positive win for Nigeria. Well, we'll just keep our fingers crossed, like me. We'll keep our fingers crossed, and let's see how it goes, the game against Colombia. Because anytime we play South American side, it's a little bit tight and tough. But let's see how it goes. If we can pick a point against Norway, no. So against Colombia, picking a point will be a little bit dangerous. Now, why am I saying this? Because let's go straight to, as usual, we'll use calculator. Yes, with that, we like it. As long as we love that first game, we will use calculator. Now, let's go straight to the ranking of the third best placed team. Nigeria is number 1. Ranking of the third best placed team. So, a point from Colombia, that means we might be ranked higher in the third best placed team. Yes, but we still need to beat Colombia if truly we want to move to the next round. Now, Colombia also knows what is at stake. I'm even looking at a draw, but that draw will not be favorable for Nigeria. Rather, they will drop to the ranking of third best placed team. But for Colombia, if they pick a point in that game, they will top the table. Now, the game against Norway and Saudi Arabia seems to be the whooping team in that group. So that means we see Saudi Arabia dashing them. They go, well, this is just me on paper. Because maybe when they now go, the coach will tell them, you guys must play with pride. So if they beat, Saudi Arabia beat Norway, I think it's going to be a good one for Nigeria if we pick a point. Are you seeing it now? Whether you like it or not, as long as your first game is not good, if always coming. You must always use calculator. That's the truth. You must always use calculator. Okay, other games today, looking at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Yes, other games will go down later this evening, and let's see how we can give a rundown to that one. Later this evening, Panama will take on South Korea, and Ukraine will be up against Paraguay. Later this evening, Panama, Korea, Ukraine, and Paraguay. Then the early hours of tomorrow, we'll see Egypt, Nigeria's team, take on the host nation, Chile. Then we'll see New Zealand up against Japan. Also tomorrow, Mexico will take on Morocco. Yes, Mexico and Morocco. Morocco, I think they're already through to the next round after winning 2 of their games. It will also take on Brazil. Then on Sunday, we see Argentina up against Italy. Australia will take on Cuba. New Caledonia will be up against France. And then we see South Africa up against USA. Then Nigeria will slug it out again at the early hours of Monday morning, 12 midnight. Nigeria up against Colombia. Then Saudi Arabia will take on Norway. So it promises to be a cracker this weekend as they will wrap up all the group stages. I think that will be on Monday. Well, let's share your thoughts on that one. Okay, away from the FIFA Under-20 World Cup, let's look at the UEFA Europa League games played yesterday before we touch all the games that we go down this weekend. Yes, it was a massive result. If you ask me, for some teams, especially in Europe, AS Roma lost to Lille, Bologna and Freiburg settled for a 1-0 draw. Celtic were beaten at home by Braga. Please don't ask me if Kelechi Iheanacho was there.
Funny result.
For the result, exactly. At home in Scotland, they lost to Braga. Then Young Boys on the road defeated FCSB. Fenerbahce defeated Nice 2-1. Betis were 2-0 better than Ludogorets. Now GA Eagles defeated Panathinaikos from Greece at their own backyard. Malmo and Victoria Plzeň, that game ended 3-0 in favor of Victoria Plzeň, with Malmo having 2 red cards. Now 3 red cards were involved in that game. Basel and Stuttgart were that one in favor of Basel. Then we see how FC Porto defeated Red Star Belgrade. Feyenoord lost to Aston Villa 2-0. Ferencvaros also defeated Genk by a single goal. Lyon 2-0 better than Salzburg. Dinamo Zagreb on the road to Israel, beating them 3-2. Talking about Maccabi Tel Aviv. Now Nottingham Forest lost at home to Midtjylland. I don't know what is wrong with the coach of Nottingham Forest. Well, it seems not to be doing a good one ever since he was appointed as the coach of Nottingham Forest. But meanwhile, the coach of the former coach of Nottingham Forest, talking about Nuno Espirito Santos, has now been appointed as the coach of West Ham. Will he go and revitalize West Ham? We'll share your thoughts on that one. Meanwhile, Sturm Graz defeated Rangers by 2-1. Now, which of these games? The UEFA Champions League just ended. We saw how PSG defeated Barcelona. We saw what other teams are doing. Arsenal also doing well. We saw what Victor Osimhen and Galatasaray did to Liverpool. You know, just in a few minutes. What's your take on the UEFA Champions League and the Europa League in all?
The UEFA Champions League, the game actually went very cool. Like, there's some, especially that I didn't expect Liverpool to lose that game at all. But game in football, things has to happen.
Exactly.
So Galatasaray defeated Liverpool in the game. Liverpool actually have not been consistent this season.
Yes.
So in the Premier League, I don't even think they are going to. I don't actually want Arsenal to carry the Premier League, but I feel
why don't you want Arsenal to? After they are doing well.
No, we are rivals actually. So you want what your rival to.
Well, funny enough, he is a Blues fan. That's why he's speaking the way he's speaking. He is a Blues fan. Now, talking about the game between Chelsea and Benfica, with Jose Mourinho returning back to the bridge to say, "Oh, this is my former house," and he now collects, even if it's just a nil. But looking at Chelsea also this season, Chelsea has been blowing hot and cold, but we are surprised that he could get a result against Benfica.
No, you should not be surprised.
I
expected a win actually, because Chelsea actually will not be consistent this season because we played a lot of games last season.
Is that the excuse?
You know, players will be tired now. We didn't.
But after the World Cup, you guys didn't go for any preseason. Remember?
Yeah, we did not now, but still, you know, there's this rest. After the rest, you need to have a time for preseason, which Chelsea did not have.
Good.
So our players have been too active. Now coming to the new season, we could see that
you bought new players.
We bought new players, but our defense we did not buy.
Now our fault saying I said Nuno, Madueke and what's his name?
Madueke cannot be player now. For us, not be player.
Now for us, not be player, yes. But they sell him.
Yeah.
And they do it for us now.
But you don't go injury already.
Okay, before we go straight to the phone lines, let's look at the games that we go down this weekend. Yes, it is the return of league actions. I will try to see how we can touch every aspect of every league. We'll begin with the French, no, not French Lyon. Let's begin with the Spanish La Liga before we go straight to the English Premier League. Now, it is Friday night football. Today, Osasuna will be up against Getafe later this evening, and tomorrow, Real Oviedo will be up against Levante. Girona will take on Valencia. Atletico Bilbao will be up against Mallorca. Madrid, that's Real Madrid, after losing to Atletico Madrid, will take on Villarreal. Now, Alaves will be up against Elche on Sunday. Sevilla will take on Barcelona. Hopefully, they will bounce back. Espanyol up against Betis. Then we see Real Sociedad take on Rayo Vallecano, and Celta Vigo up against Atletico Madrid. And in the the English Premier League, yes, let me just go straight. Friday night football. Yes, Bournemouth will be up against Fulham later today. Well, Nuno Espirito Santos calls for West Ham fans to get behind the team amid unrest. Okay, this is the new coach. Espirito is urging West Ham fans to come in. Okay, tomorrow Leeds will take on Tottenham Hotspur, early fixtures, and Arsenal will take on Nuno Espirito Santos West Ham. That will be a crack. A sure win for Arsenal.
That's sure.
You're sure?
Arsenal will do well at the beginning of the season, but just wait for the end.
I should wait for the end.
Yes.
Okay, that's what he said. Okay, United will take on Sunderland. Chelsea up against Liverpool. That's a big one. Aston Villa will take on Burnley. Everton up against Crystal Palace. Newcastle United will take on Nottingham Forest. Wolves will take on Brighton Hove Albion. And City will take on Brentford. I don't know why they'll put Arsenal game on the Saturday and put City on the Sunday. Well, I'll just leave it that way. Well, let's share your thoughts on the game that will go down this weekend.
See, looking at Manchester United, first let's go to Manchester United.
See.
Sunderland will take on Manchester United, right? But we see that the game is going to be a tough one. But with the way Sunderland they are moving, they are not relegating this season. I know
they are not relegating this season.
Not at all. But let's see how it goes. But for me, Sunderland will beat Man U.
Sunderland will beat Man U.
Yeah, Man U cannot shock me.
No be me talkam, no be me talkam. It is King Dube who said it. Now United will lose at home to Sunderland. Maybe he will come here on Monday. We'll just wait after that game, sha. What are the other games that will go down this weekend?
Chelsea, Liverpool. It's not a sure one for Chelsea actually, but I know I can speak the truth. It's not a sure one for Chelsea, but let's just see how the game goes. Even though I'm still up for Chelsea anytime, anywhere.
Of course, now a fan will always be with the team.
We just pray that we don't have a red card. Seems like
you're getting red card back to back every time. So they call them the red card club.
No.
Well, no. Okay, you can send in your SMS and WhatsApp messages to 09097054450. The phone lines officially open. At least I can take a call before I pay some bills. 09073530044. Those are numbers to get across to me this morning, and he has been calling me. Hello to you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning to you, Joe. Let's go there.
Good morning.
Morning.
This understanding when I just analyze. We're supposed to know that these guys they are not good enough now. First, they lose the first match 1-0. They say they need chances. Is it not the same problem that followed them to the Nation Cup and come back? That we are complaining on the radio that the coach should do something, should do changes. You know the same thing that's still repeating itself now. They will just forget football in this country. That's how our under 17 go in Wakubi, go they lose to Ghana 2-0 that day. Nobody even talk about that one at all. Nation Cup under 17. Nation Cup under 17 now is normal. World Cup under 17 is normal. And we are saying we need to build a new team for the Super Eagles. How are we going to build a new team where they don't carry the right players for the underage competition? They go to share names where they could bring come under 17, under 20. See what is happening with under 20 now? Saudi Arabia, where they came before, Nigeria under 20 could one of them 7-0. And then it's supposed to win 3-2. People are celebrating that they win. I'm telling you, you can't see the way Colombia was playing for. Can this flying to beat Colombia or get it, bro? Okay. This is my brother.
Okay, thank you very much, Joe. Truly appreciate you. About this call, you have to hold on. And let's see how we can pay some bills. And when we return, we'll definitely take your reactions. And at Bridge Show 8:45, we should be done. So keep those messages short. If you're sending me a voice note, make it short. If you're sending me a message on WhatsApp, please make it short. I know we want to express ourselves, but when you summarize it, I think everyone will get the message.
offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio.
Eagles 102.3.
Any motor where you dey drive, you need confirm protection, no. For your engine, no. Make a mobile. Make it mobile, no. Make it mobile. Anywhere you dey, your motor deserve to be number one, yo. Make it mobile, no. Make it mobile. You carry the go. Make everybody join me, say. Make it mobile.
Make you go with the best.
Make it mobile.
Hello, my dear people of Nigeria. Hello, my dear people of Africa. You want to work inside health sector? Abi you want follow collect training? Make you follow become certified nursing assistant, medical assistant or caregiver? If your answer na yes, then make you care register for Push Africa 1-year diploma for certificate nursing assistant training wey dey happen for African University College of Science and Technology wey dey for Abuja. Yes now, dem wash hand well design this training for people wey no get work alias unemployed graduate, O-level, ordinary diploma graduate, or anybody where in mind touch ground to work as support worker inside the healthcare sector. No waste time, oh. For more tori, make you log on to www.pushafrica.org or make you WhatsApp 080-339-42015 or 080-550-45801. For registration, make you go collect your application form for our partner radio station or make you visit the reception for African University of Science and Technology, Abuja.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Woo. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Trinic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there. And if you were just tuning in, welcome to the second 45 minutes of the show. It is the Friday edition of Sports on Eagles Wings, and I still remain the Sport Minister on Radio Vicky Vick. Meanwhile, you can catch us live on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel at Eagles FM Abuja. You can also drop a comment there, and we'll give voices to those messages in the course of the show. Hello to you, good morning.
Yeah. Hello, the Vicky V.
Good morning to you, my brother. How you doing this morning?
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
This is your boy, Monday Mayu, sir.
Monday Manu.
Vicky V, 2 days.
2 days, oh. I know say na busy now.
I swear to God, na busy. Not the only busy, Vicky V. You know, once in a while, I like this to your talk. Not to disturb the topic. That your particular friend went for that studio. But guys, today you get that wrong.
Okay.
Guys, you get that wrong. You tell me saying they support Red Card FC, London Cowboy. Liverpool, 5-0 with red card for Chelsea.
My God.
Sunderland, without red card for Sunderland, Man U 3-0. Go to Sunderland without red card.
No worry, now we will see.
That London Cowboy, now so far the tango, the wave. Now go here and red card FC continue.
Okay, thank you very much. Truly appreciate you, Monday Manu. Immediately you said that, I know you don't find trouble. Hello, good morning.
Sport N.
Good morning to you, Sport General.
How you doing now?
I did you.
Congratulations to Flying Eagle.
Yes, sir.
This morning. For beating Saudi Arabia. It's a good one for them. Because I mean, they do not score that third goal. By now, me and for them, anywhere I call them, they for just come and answer me. Because they make me a no sleep. My eye be like say they carry sample for my eye. You understand? And if they say they don't win this match, evidence no go there now. Thank God say they win the match. I wish them all the best.
Okay.
And come tomorrow, Liverpool go see negative things in Stamford Bridge. Because what I understand these days, what I understand these days in world of football is that everybody gave us where they humble them.
Normal.
So we say anytime we Chelsea go Old Trafford, Man will humble us. That's so they humble Liverpool. So if Liverpool come Stamford Bridge, I will show them negative things. Thank you very much, lovely brother.
Thank you very much, Sport General. Chelsea fans will always be Chelsea fans. Hello to you, good morning.
Vicky Vick.
Morning to you.
Yeah, Vicky Vick.
Sam City.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Ice
Pop City this morning.
Pop City good
Okay.
in the XCP. Yeah. Vicky. Well, I don't watch the flying people. I know they wait I love my sleep well. But as you talk and too, now I hear as you talk and too, I think they try. Yes, they try. So because Saudi Arabia 3-2. But going forward, let them just try and get drawn. Because if they pray for win and lose, they lose. And so they pray for win for Sudan. No, okay, no be them, sorry. That's just okay. So I just wish them luck, sir.
Okay.
And for my Man City to win the match. At least.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Any other club?
Yes. Okay. Let's take the messages. I'll take this one from Lorenzo Di Capinto. Good morning, Vick. How was your night? As for the Flying Eagles, congratulations to them for winning their game against Saudi Arabia. But expecting me to be up to watch the game by 12 a.m., nah lie. I will rather sleep my sleep. As for Nottingham Forest, they are just made worst mistake of their life by sacking their former coach and employing this one. What will your striker would be doing on the bench at 70 minutes when you are losing? Wahala don't come for Nottingham Forest, who be that. Lorenzo Di Capinto. I will take this one from Abbas. I know he wants to say something about the Flying Eagles. On the Flying Eagles, let me emphasize, Saudi Arabia is the whipping boys in that group, so nothing to celebrate. My concerning is this tournament is the marketing department of the NFF. So if a pay TV is not showing Nigerian matches for over 200 million people, what happened to our local TV station, who in time past were instrumental bringing international matches to Nigerians? Maybe they are waiting for government to bring money. Besides, are we saying NFF marketing department don't understand how to market their teams going for a major tournament? Do these people know how much the NFF would have made if they properly do marketing right? Why is the NFF lacking ideas in all ramifications? Furthermore, from what I have seen, Nigeria will find it hard to beat Colombia. Presumably, we hope for a draw. And this one is from Abbas. Now let's take this voice note. Is it in? Is it in? Yes, it is in.
Yeah, good morning, Vicky V. This is MC Sam from Mandala, aka Uncle Sam. Yeah, that man there. He say this person Sunderland will beat Man U. Well, I'm not surprised as I don't hear the name of your club. You know, say those people, Red Card FC, we know. Now even them don't give up. Even now, say they never ever play match, they don't do so. So they don't say red card, now they are calling. So as you say, Sunderland will beat Man U, no problem, we no go argue. So then, but you see that Arsenal West Ham, they go do testing microphone for Arsenal head. No testing microphone. That coach welcome, we go test their ability on top Arsenal. I tell you, this weekend they go shock Arsenal because Arsenal will collect. Last week, Liverpool collect, Man U collect, Chelsea collect. This week, now Arsenal turn.
Okay, this week now Arsenal turn. Hello to you, good morning.
David man.
Man U last born, how are you?
And also add the prophet also.
I should add what in?
Add prophet.
Okay, Prophet Man U last born, how are you?
Yeah, you forget that last time I called a professor said to go collect red card. You forget that?
Yeah, you talk so true. Red card.
So why you forget that kind of thing? I tell you, they go collect. They are called the red card. The morning like this. Let her prophesize again. Let her prophesize.
I hear you now.
Say, exactly, the church people. Say yes. Let her prophesize. The church people.
Prophesy, yes, prophesy.
Just to collect record again.
Just to
They will make up four records back to back.
No worries, Sunderland will beat tonight. Just wait and see now.
On Monday. Tell them that I said on Monday. Make him call you, tell you, say, let her call you to judge for him street.
Okay, thank you very much, Monday Manu. Sorry, I have to let you go here now. Truly appreciate you. We are trying to manage our time so that we can entertain all the calls. Hello to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicky V.
Morning to you.
This is Bayo calling from Karimo.
Bayo from Karimo. How you doing now?
My brother, they find you.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Thank you. I beg. I want make the whole world join me. More could pray. Make the big man you.
No what I did with you now.
Because I'm a Man U fan too.
Okay, you're a Man U fan.
Yeah, confirm Man U fan. But why I want make the big Man you? Our coach is too stubborn. Our coach today is stubborn. If our coach not change out that 3-4 in Man U not go everywhere. I beg more than help me pray. Make the big Man you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Make we see as you go. And let's take this one. Hello to you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you. Name where you calling from, please.
Yeah, this is Arsenal Pillar of Sports.
Arsenal Pillar of Sports.
Yes, sir.
Let's go there.
I want to tell the second to the last caller that Arsenal will baptize that new coach of West Ham.
No be small baptism.
We will give them fire to fire. That is to welcome him in West Ham. So let him forget about say Arsenal go collect. Now lie.
Arsenal no fit collect.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Arsenal Pillar of Sport. Okay, let's go back to the messages. And Lorenzo is also replying me back. They may believe it. They may not believe it. Sunderland will pick 3 points against Manchester United. That is from Lorenzo Di Capinto. Vicky Vick, Sport Minister on Radio, good morning. With the fans of Red Card Club, I can assure him, Red Card for Chelsea is 78% come tomorrow. I hope Madrid will bounce back tomorrow. Hello, Madrid. Another person, but Jatao. Still taking your messages, and I have this one here. Good morning, Sport Minister on Radio. My name is Joseph, all the way from Maraba. Congratulations to the Flying Eagles to win their game early hours of this morning. I wish my team Chelsea best luck against Liverpool this weekend. No Chelsea, no football. Thank you, Sport Minister on Radio. Okay, we'll take this one. Hello to you. Good morning.
Come on.
Morning to you.
Good morning, Chelsea Firstborn, calling from Niger in Niger State.
Chelsea Firstborn, it's been a while, oh. How you doing now?
I did fine. I travel, but I'm back.
Welcome back, my brother. Let's hear from you.
Okay, well done. Yeah, for the Fly Eagles, if they're not big Saudi Arabia, who don't go come beat me?
My brother, please, Abiko ask me, at least make them prove your strength for that place.
That is it, but their last match, no, continue to pray for them, let them win, because draw no good for them. So they say let them go play draw. If they play draw, they're out. They need win, because that people when we go play them, they're already for 4 points.
Yes.
When we draw, they will get 5, we will get 4. We're out. Concerning the prophet say we go see collect record, no, we cannot collect record against.
We go shock them, no worry.
Yes, we go hold him for in prophecy on Monday. It's a prophet of doom. And for Liverpool, they will collect in bridge.
They'll collect.
I will say all the best.
Okay, thank you very much. And Chelsea Firstborn. Please, I want to hear from Dr. Odele, Maxam again. I'm sure Dr. Odele is very busy. And also Mohamed Abdullahi. And all the rest of the Man U fans. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything on our Facebook page? Let's see if something is there. Yes, I have on my Facebook page, and it's from Muritala A. Suleiman. Good morning, Vicky Vick. This is Suleiman from A Division. Suleja, watching you live from Ondo State. Now missed your on radio. Okay, thank you very much, and Suleiman, all the way from A Division. Well, enjoy your stay in Ondo State. I will know definitely you'll be back to Abuja. Away from the league, let's come back home and look at our own league. We cannot do without talking about our own league. In the next 2 minutes before we leave the studio. Now looking at round 7 of the Nigerian Premier Football League at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium. Bendel Insurance will be up against Nasarawa United. Yes, they'll be up against Nasarawa United. Nasarawa United, they are enjoying on top of the table. Yes, they are number 1 on top of the table. I don't know how long they will last there, but let's see how it goes. Barao FC from Kano will take on Warri Wolves. Bayelsa United will welcome Ikorodu City. Kano Pillars will go straight to Meduguri. Eyimba will take on Rivers United. That is a must-watch game. Eyimba up against Rivers United. Kwara United will take on Abia Warriors. Both of them were in. They played in the CAF Confederations Club and they are out. Kwara United and Abia Warriors, they will now unite again. Let's see how it will go with them. Kun Khalifa will be away to Niger Tornadoes. Rangers International will take on Katsina United. Shooting Stars of Ibadan will welcome Plateau United, and defending champions Remo Stars will be up against Wiki Tourists. I want to ask you one question. Do you follow the Nigerian League? No, just be honest. Because sometimes actually, yes. So which of the clubs do you actually follow in the league?
Like Eyimba.
At least you follow that one.
Yeah, Shooting Stars, even though they are worse sometimes.
Okay, I know you will talk about Shooting Stars because you are from Ibadan, from that side of Ibadan. Not that from that side of Ibadan. But do you think Shooting Stars and Eyimba will do well? Eyimba were not in the podium last time, but do you think they can do well this time?
Eyimba actually, even though sometimes Nigerian League can be discouraging, but let's just see how it goes.
Okay, that is what he said. It can be discouraging. CJ, good morning, Vicky. Now every coach will come Manchester United. Now him. They stubborn. Let me ask you that. Is there any coach that comes to United that is very stubborn?
I can see Ole Gunnar. I remember the last thing he said actually. Like he said after Manchester United ended second in the league, he apologized to Manchester United fans that this is not what they want. This is not what where the fans expected them to be.
Okay.
But look at where they are right now. I don't even know what Manchester United problem is. I don't know if it's the coach
or the management.
But I feel like the management has the issue. Because even with the Nigerian football, it's from the management also, from the NPF. So I guess it's the man. If you look at Chelsea Football Club also too, it's the management that have the issue.
Okay, we'll just leave it this way and let's see how it pans out. Hopefully on Monday we will return and talk about all this. Good morning, Vicky. I'm Ismaila Ahmed. Vicky man, I was very sure we are going to win Chelsea by 2-1 up Liverpool and Doma United. Thank you, sir. This is from Ismaila Ahmed from Apo Duse. Thank you very much. Truly appreciate you. And King Dube, thank you very much. At least for coming around. At least the analysis was really great. Well, I didn't expect a law student at that matter to be looking. That means, hope you are studying, not the one by the side now. You'll be looking at going to watch a game. But I know definitely lawyers, most of them do follow football. Well, I love my friend Brian, who is also a lawyer. He loves Manchester United. That one is a Man U fan. Let's leave it this way. On the flip side, Omar Efe will be dropping into the studio. Truly appreciate everyone that has been a part of the show. Thank you very, very much. Joe, Monday Man U, Sport General, Sam City, Lorenzo Di Capinto, Mark, MC Sam, Abbas, Man U Lastborn, Bayo from Karemo, Arsenal Pillar, Jatao, Joseph from Maraba, Chelsea Firstborn, and Suleiman from A Division. And the last one there is Smiler putting icing on the cake. And King Dube, thank you very much. At least leaving your time and coming into the studio. Hopefully, we will see him here in the studio. That will be on Monday. I really want to see him on Monday so that I can analyze this game together. As Chiri Mendes, Minister Radio, Vicky Vick, say to somebody close to you and not far away, my brother, my sister, you are blessed. Do have yourself a wonderful weekend from the Sport Minister on radio. Adios.